one.
Didn't work out.
See you in a couple hours.
It's not something that you can match, and I should know what to expect from that. It's not something that you can match, and I should know what
That's amazing.
and I will go to the edge of the earth. You will turn, you won't leave me. I cannot change what people perceive. I cannot change the way you look at me. I will
His nostrils from behind, let's get his nostrils from behind.
don't
That's a great one, isn't that?
looking for.
Nice.
I will go to the edge of the earth just to feel what
I can't walk in like
I'm
that.
looking for.
That would be better.
Oh
no.
Change what people perceive. I cannot change the way you look at me. I will to the edge of the earth just to feel alive.
All great adventures begin with a lighthouse, he shouted. The word cracked the Gran Canaria air and she stopped. Bioshock. Turned to see him sinking to one knee, knowing she'd say yes, knowing that they were blessed. Aaron and Vicky know destiny. They tended the rose of friendship till love grew and blossomed naturally. Aaron and Vicky were joined together by laughter in this beautiful city through this festival. It was born after a world's pain. Aaron and Vicky have always been to me the epitome of what love and laughter, the twin promises of this festival city mean. In 2013 they opened their home to me, a performer asking the audience for a roof. They live their love. They're the proof that all adventures begin with a lighthouse, he shouted, and she knew. Their laughter is the beacon, their kindness has shone throughout, their lives are the lighthouse, and their love is the light that never goes out.
Amongst yourselves, just during the ceremony, and when you receive them, hold them for a few seconds, warm them, offer a silent thought, blessing, or well-wishing for their marriage. Just hold them for a few seconds and then pass them on to the next person. If they could then make their way back up to the front to Callum for the exchange of rings later, that would be wonderful. Necessary, actually. Aaron had done a really good job at keeping everything under wraps. Until, however, Victoria decided she was going to repack their bags 3 hours before going to the airport. So Aaron caught her on the living room floor, looking at the ring. And though she threw the box back in the bag, she did have to admit what she'd seen. So we've now come to the heart of our ceremony, when Victoria and Aaron will make their vows to each other that they've written themselves.
Aaron, I love that you're compassionate, wonderful and handsome, and even though you hate when I steal your food, you always leave me the last bite. I love that you make me feel beautiful, even when I'm covered in cake batter or have just woken up in the morning. I love all of our inside jokes, and they make me laugh each and every day. I also love the way that you bring out the best in me and make me a better person. But most of all, I love the fact that you and I love each other so much. I promise to stand by you and be your #1 supporter in everything you do, just like you are for me. I promise when I'm baking to always make an extra cupcake for you. I promise to always treat you as my best friend, my equal, to remain by your side as we grow old, to decorate your walker with band stickers and to clean the drool off your chin. I've always wanted to find someone with whom I could laugh, go on adventures and enjoy life with, and I've found all of that in you. Being with you is like coming home. You make me whole, you make me better, and for that I will always love you.
Aaron, please make your vows to Victoria.
Victoria, I take you to be my wife. Nearly 4 years ago I got down on one knee and proposed to you, my best friend and my soulmate. And on that day we started a great adventure together. Today I stand in front of you and the people that we hold close to our hearts, and we turn the page and start a new chapter. I will love you unconditionally and without hesitation, for it is your heart that moves me, your spirit that inspires me, your humour that delights me, and your hand I want to hold forever. I will continue to make you laugh when I can, for it's your infectious laugh that brings me so much joy. As long as you're laughing, I'll always be smiling. I will always be inspired by you. Your drive, your determination, and your creativity will forever continue to impress me and inspire me. I promise as we grow old together, I continue to love you more and more as each day passes. I promise to support you as you have supported me when I've needed it. I promise to love, respect, and trust you. Everyone else can imagine alone.
I know what you meant.
I have much pleasure in pronouncing you married. Congratulations, have your very first kiss as husband and wife.
Inner self is gone. I tried to hide and relieve your pain. Can only do so much to take it all away. Can only do so much before I have to take the blame. And I feel so much for you every single day. And I feel so happy every time you call my name. I know it's different, but there's some things you have to face. There's smoke in the air, I don't care, so go and get off my case. There's smoke in the air, I don't care, so go and get off my case. Don't you realize? Don't you realize?
Is a free-spirited young lady, right? And she's full of joie de vivre, whatever that is, right? And some of you know, Vicky, since this year, the start of this year, is now following a vegan lifestyle, which is very laudable. But it reminds me of the time when she was about 9 or 10 year old, she announced to her mother and I that she was now vegetarian. But of course at that time, Vicky loved the McDonald's Happy Meal. So she qualified that statement by saying she would though still be eating chicken nuggets and hamburgers. That is a true story.
And I feel so happy every time you call my name. I know it's different, but there's some things you have to face.
I have been honoured to see a few months with Aaron. I'm happy to do so. He's a fine, outstanding young man. And I've known him for about 7 years now. And I've often been away on holiday together. Not just us two, but I've got to know him really well. And him and Vicky seem to go on like house and fire. It's really nice to see. Next.
Because at these times, that I knew Aaron was definitely one of, if not the greatest people that I've ever met, and Victoria. She was an angel through the whole thing. And I'm a big glad you actually said yes, because now I can't steal them for myself.
There's a long line.
Reluctant to say just words how you want to feel, don't hear enough to turn you away. And I'll be right home.
I work nights, he works days. It's relatively hard to see each other, but when we do, it's that sort of friendship that you don't need to talk constantly. As soon as we start seeing each other again, it's like the conversation flows, the clips fly out. It's like we've never actually left each other, and that goes for both of them. The nicest and the most humble people I've ever met in my entire life.
Every single day, and I feel so happy.
So firstly, I would like to thank John and Janice for the first day I met you. You really, for the first day I met you, you really made me feel like a part of the family, which I can't thank you enough. You've made me more sausage and tight scone rolls than I could ever thought possible. So thank you very much for that.
I don't care, so go get off my case. Don't you realize?
Special thank you to my mother, Alison, who sadly passed away in 2014. She treated Victoria like her own daughter. There's a chance to spoil her even more rotten than she did to me. She did spoil me a lot, so when I say that she spoiled Vicky more than she did to me, yeah, so what Christmas? She got more Christmas presents than me. There you go. So yeah, so a special thank you to the mother. And last but not least, my wife. So I like to take this opportunity to firstly thank you for all the hard work that you put into planning tonight. All the candy, all the decorations, all the tasty booze, and of course for turning up.
I wonder what the hell she's doing. Don't want to know.
And the dare that we decided would be suitable for if you toppled the block would be a streak round this cottage. And I chose a particularly precarious block. There'd been a block that tied Aaron and I together in the game. Both of us were driving, so we thought the two that should be tied together were us. And I was about to pull out this block, and whatever dare happened, it was for both of us. And as I was shaking this block out, Aaron is sat on the edge of his seat going, no, no! And the block shakes, and I pull the block out in triumph. It's fine. The dare, if you toppled it, was to streak. I read the block, and the block said, to streak round the cottage.
I know that you hate being the centre of attention like this, so I won't go on for too long, but I never met anyone so kind, caring and selfless as you. You light the room up, you light up every room that you walk into, and I feel incredibly lucky today to be here and to be your husband. I look forward to many more happy years together. So for the last time tonight, can I ask you to be on your feet? And raise your glasses. To my beautiful wife, to Victoria. Wow! Anyway, I think that's enough for me. I hope he's messing up, so let's eat tonight. And that's the night away. I'm out of here. See you.